Thank you. And just a few housekeeping notes for a quick safety briefing. Today is November the 14th. We're at 1020 East Alpine Avenue here in Stockton, California. The head count is a lot. So I'm not even going to guess. I know there's about 250 people supposed to be here, so there's a lot. So as of right now, there are no drills planned for the day. So if we do hear an alarm, we'll treat it as a true emergency, and we'll head out to the north to the back of the venture car to the mailboxes. That's our rally point. So because there's so many people, if I could ask, if you see who's next to you, please make sure that person is out there with you when we get in case of an emergency. For any other emergencies, for 911, Tamika Smith, will you call 911, please? Alex, I know you're here. Will you be the runner? And then Nathan, you be taking care of CPR. Thanks, sir. If anyone has a medical condition, if you can put a note in your left pocket or your left shoe for DNR. Active shooter will run, hide, and fight. Restrooms, if you go through the lobby, you make a left, the men's are on the first right. You go through the locker room to the back, the women's is the second door on the right, and the same thing, you go past the locker rooms. If you could please put your cell phones on silent or vibrate. So that's it for the safety briefing. Anyone have any questions? All right, just so everyone knows, we will be giving tours of the facility. They will be starting at 11:30. Chris McEllier in the back and Jordan Reynoldson, they'll be leading the tours. They'll be about 20 minutes long, so about every 20 minutes we will have a tour starting, and we're capping the max per tour at 15 people. And with that, I would like to introduce our interim CEO, David LaPerry, to kick the program off.
Well, thanks, Brian. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Every time we get to have an event like this, it's a real picture of how many people it takes to do the things that we do here at the Rail Commission and at the San Joaquin Joint Powers Authority. So thank you so much for being here. I do want to start the program by acknowledging a few individuals as well as organizations that were really critical in putting this event on, as well as for the service itself. First, really want to thank Caltrans for all of their support for the service, but all of their support for this event in particular. They've been a great partner. So if we can give the Caltrans folks a hand, really appreciate them. For SJJPA on the PR side, we have partnered for many years with KP Public Affairs out of Sacramento. And we just want to say thank you to them, particularly for Tom Vanderlist, who does all of the things. He is a jack of all trades. So if you're looking for a PR extraordinaire, make sure you find Tom. He's here somewhere. I'm sure he'll meet many of you. Also want to thank JSA, or Jeffrey Scott Agency, also very longtime partners of SJJPA, and for all of their contributions, particularly to Sarah and to Brianna for all of their help with the brand itself, as well as this launch. Like, really critical partners for us. A special and extra special thank you to the Franklin High School Band. How amazing were they? And they came with gold hats in tow, so they are on brand already, so really appreciate them. A special thank you to Amtrak, our operations partner. Really appreciate all of their partnership throughout the branding process as well as today, so real appreciative of them. For Tazzy, our maintenance contractor for the Gold Runner service and for the Capitol Corridor service, really appreciative of all they do, including making sure that the logo got on the train for you all to see today. So, like, way to go for them. Also to Avalon Transportation, who is the vendor who partners with us on several routes on the Thruway bus service, and for bringing the bus here for us to see the brand live and in person today. For Vimela, who is the vinyl supplier for the decals. And then just an extra special thank you to the Rail Commission and SJJPA staff. A branding transition really does cross all of the departments, like within the agency, from the marketing team, but also the operations team, the equipment team, the fiscal team. Every single team, like, at our agency has had a hand in this transition. So we just give the staff an amazing applause, like, for all the things that they've done. as an agency, I think one of the things that we recognize as our position as providing intercity passenger rail as well as throughway bus service that spans really the entire state of California. It really does take strong partnerships for us to get to momentous occasions like this. And so we really are appreciative of all of our partners, especially those that are represented here today, and how much you help us do what we do best: carry passengers throughout California on trains as well as on throughway buses. And we really do want to recognize some of the elected officials who have joined us here today. We want to first thank Adam Cheshire for joining us from Congressman Josh Harder's office. From the representative from Senator Roger Niello's office as well. For Gary, we can clap for that. For Gary Prost from Senator Jerry McNerney's office for joining us here today. From Assembly Member Juan Alanisa's office, Justin Vargas for joining us. I think for our SJJP board alternate and Tulare County Supervisor Eddie Valera, I think he's either on the way or he has arrived. Not sure. We'll give him a hand anyway. For our SJJPA board member and Merced County Supervisor Josh Pedrozo for being here. For our SJJPA board member and Madera County Supervisor Leticia Gonzalez for being here. Maybe she, yep, there she is. Madera County Supervisor Robert Poitras, I'm sorry, I apologize. Our San Joaquin DA Ron Freitas. And a special thank you to my boss, SJJ Board Chair and Kings County Supervisor Doug Verboon. And then my other boss, the Rail Commission Chair and Lodi City Council Member Lisa Craig Hensley. To Mayor and our SJRRC ex officio member Sue Zwellman, Mayor of Modesto. And Council Member David Wright from the City of Modesto. Councilmember Rosa Escutia Bratton from the City of Modesto. Our Stockton City Mayor and SJRRC and SJJP board member Christina Fugazi. She wears many hats, including her Gold Runner hat today. To Councilmember and Rail Commission board member Leo Zuber of the City of Ripon. Councilmember Regina Lackey from the City of Manteca. Councilmember Rona Green from the City of Mountain House. Vice Mayor Bernice King Tingle from the City of Mountain House. Mayor of Houston and SJJPA Board Alternate George Carr from the City of Houston. And as always, if I failed to mention you, I apologize. Oh, this is why I have Adele. So hands for Adele. We want to thank Assembly Member Rhodesia Ransom's office for being here, as well as City Council Member Ben Barrientos from the City of Livermore in the back. We really do appreciate all of your support for the Gold Runner service and for us today in this branding transition. I do have a few remarks that I would like to provide, and then we have a couple of speakers as well as a few video tributes to show you today. I do also encourage you, if you've never been into the rail maintenance facility, take advantage of the tours that are going to be provided. It's a pretty awesome experience. As we've really gone on this journey from rebranding what was Amtrak San Joaquin's to the Gold Runner service, it's really been about progress with a purpose. This process has taken several years for us to get to this moment in time. And it's really a symbol of California's growing, connected, and increasingly accessible future, right? Increasing travel on modes like rail and intercity bus service. That is why we're here today. The rebrand reflects the SJJPA's commitment to local leadership. That's really the purpose behind the existence of the Joint Powers Authority, is to provide access to the community to the service itself. And at our board meetings, I've seen it, experienced it all the years that I have been here. Community members coming to engage with the board, with staff, on their concerns, on what they would like to see the service that serves their community do. And the rebrand to the Gold Runner is really like a period and an exclamation point on that commitment, that we stand committed to being an authority that listens to the community, that plans the services that we operate in a way that is responsive to the needs of the community. The Gold Runner service is a statewide service. So yes, we know that that trains like this one next to us run up and down the valley and into the Bay Area and into Sacramento. But we also have a robust throughway bus service that can take passengers all the way as far north as Eureka, all the way as far south as San Diego, to Las Vegas, to San Francisco. Really, the scope of the Gold Runner service is the entire state of California, and the Gold Runner brand really represents the entire state that we serve in the ways in which we connect all the communities that we serve to the trunk line service that runs through the spine of California through the Central Valley. One of the things I do want to emphasize is we rebrand the service to Gold Runner. That doesn't change our key partnership with Amtrak, who remains our operational partner for the service. And they have been really an amazing partner throughout this rebranding process, helping us get into all of their systems and to the tickets and to the reports that come out, being supportive of how the brand is displayed on the equipment. All of those areas where we're coordinating with them really has, this rebranding process really has brought us even closer together than we were before. I think also one of the things that we do always want to be mindful of as the Gold Runner, we carry mostly families up and down the Central Valley to see their family in some other part of California, and we like to do that in a fun way. So I hope today, as you come and are a part of this event, as you stick around and mingle with one another, that there's a little bit of fun that happens here at the rail maintenance facility, because we're not like a staunch, like very serious brand, but a brand that really does like to have a little bit of personality. If you follow our social media channels, you'll find that we have a heck of a lot of personality, so we appreciate you engaging with us in that way. This new identity highlights what makes us unique, a comprehensive network that connects half of our riders to these buses that are behind me. And this is not just a rebrand, it's really a renewed commitment to innovation, to accessibility, and to passenger experience, ensuring our service continues to serve our growing regions that we interact with all up and down the Central Valley into the Bay Area, all the way north, as I said, to Eureka, south to San Diego. We are committed to being the service that connects everyone together. So thank you so much for being here. Interact with the brand, grab a pin, do all the things that we have for you here to do, including take a picture in front of the step and repeat that's in the back and post that to social media. And with that, I'd like to call up our SJJPA chair, Doug Verboon, for a few comments.
Thank you, David. As I was driving up here today, I was thinking about what I'm going to say, and Adele put together these talking points for me. And I was thinking, as I was listening to the news and what we go through life today as we see it as families and struggling through times, there's a big divide in the world today. Half the people don't like the other half. And what we do here at the San Joaquin Valley JPA is we come together as one. We have 10 counties that come together at our board meetings, representing 11 counties, to providing service for cheaper, affordable transportation to our communities. And we come together as one. And we show that we're united together, even though we're from different areas. I live in the town of Hanford. I come from a farming background. I don't have a big education, but I get along with everybody that works in San Francisco, Oakland, Sacramento, Modesto, Madera. And we come together as one. We want to provide service for the community. We changed the brand from San Joaquin's to Gold Runner to shine a new light on our services. And we want to make sure that people understand that we have a train that delivers them to where they need to go without promises that are not met. We have another train being built with high-speed rail that we've been waiting 15 years. It's not done yet. We still have a service that's strong today, and we want to make it stronger for tomorrow. We want to provide on-time service. We want to train every 2 hours. We want to provide a good experience for anybody that rides this train. I take it myself when I go to the Bay Area for conferences. I save money on parking. I save money on fuel, and I get to enjoy my trip. We still have a good, strong commitment to work with Amtrak. We work side by side with them today, working to make this train work. But if you look at it, it's vibrant colors. It's very cool. I saw one in my town the other day, and it was like, it's almost like a new system. And people are asking me right now, so what is this all about? I said, well, it's the same train. We're just bringing new light to it. I want to show you what we have to provide. And I would enjoy to have our trains full. I would enjoy to have an 8th daily trip. We're going to have a 7th daily trip come in January. But it shows that we work together as one. And, Contra Costa County is working side by side with Kings County. Kings County's got 150,000 people. The representative of Contra Costa County has about 250,000 in her district. So we are different, but we have one common goal, and that's to provide a continued service with quality service, on-time performance, and great ridership experience. So thank you today for coming, and appreciate your support.
As we already mentioned, it really is important for the Gold Runner service to have a really strong partnership with our Caltrans partners. And so we would like to now invite Kyle Greiner up to give some remarks. He is the chief of the Caltrans Division of Rail and Mass Transit.
All right, good morning. It's great to be here at the Stockton Regional Maintenance Facility today. As David mentioned earlier, absolutely take the tour. This is truly a world-class, state-of-the-art facility, and it's playing an even larger and larger role in supporting an interconnected and statewide network that will help all Californians get around the state. The staff here at the Regional Maintenance Facility on the ACE and the SJJPA teams are entrusted with maintaining some of the oldest and also some of the newest equipment in the state-owned intercity passenger rail fleet. The RMF-based fleet includes the EPA Tier 4 Charger locomotives, which we were purchased in the 2010s, and that were manufactured just up the railroad here at the Siemens Sacramento facility, where thousands of Californians build the trains and light rail vehicles that keep America moving. Caltrans is pleased to have worked really closely with SJJPA and Amtrak over the last several years, not only to purchase those locomotives, but to procure and deliver 49 of these shining new Venture rail cars here over my shoulder today for use in the Central Valley. And I'm really proud to announce that the last 4 of those 49 Venture rail cars are scheduled to be delivered by the end of this year, and we are excited to see SJJPA put them into service here hopefully in early 2026. That procurement process has been an incredible achievement, a lot of hard work, and with significant benefits to the residents of the San Joaquin Valley and all the markets that the Gold Runner serves today. It really will help ensure accessible and reliable rail service long into the future. The addition of the Venture cars into the service has also really helped us, had impacts across the entire state of California. It's allowed us to redeploy fleet to our partners, the other JPAs, the Capital Corridor. I see Rob Padgett over here today, and down in Southern California, the Pacific Surfliner and the Losan JPA. So this is not only important for this service, it's important for statewide intercity passenger rail. And we are excited to share this achievement with the SJJPA and our other partners. At Caltrans, we work really closely with our partners across the state, not just the JPAs, but also Amtrak, the 5 commuter rail agencies, BNSF and UP, very important partners for this corridor, and others to help create the California State Rail Plan. We also work closely with the Federal Railroad Administration and, importantly, our partner agencies up in Sacramento, such as the California State Transportation Agency, California Air Resources Board, the Transportation Commission, and others, to align the state rail plan vision with other statewide policies and goals. So the 2024 state rail plan, it's online. Please take a look at it. It reaffirmed the vision that we made in 2018 for an interconnected network of rail, transit, and complete streets. Not just because those modes fit together, hand in glove, but because we have an imperative in California to reduce GHG emissions and improve mobility and access for all. So reducing VMT, or vehicle miles traveled on our roads, is one of the biggest levers we have to achieve those GHG goals. And a robust, expansive rail network is the best way to capture the majority of VMT growth into the future by shifting it from cars, to trains and buses like the ones over my shoulder. So the key to capturing that VMT shift is competing for medium and long distance trips, because journeys over 100 miles represent only 5% of all trips, but 35% of the miles traveled in California. So if we take a look at the state rail plan through this corridor, through the Gold Runner service, we can see why Gold Runner is so important for California and for our policy goals. Over the past year, here on this service, now the Gold Runner, more than 900,000 trips were taken on the Gold Runner with an average trip length of 144 miles per trip. That equates to over 135 million passenger miles traveled. Imagine how much more we can go as we grow and support this vital rail service in California. Not only does this service deliver the big statistics, it also ties the state together and provides vital connections to global cities, connections to Los Angeles and San Francisco, to small towns and to rural communities and those destinations that visitors come from across the world to visit in California. And as we know, it's not just about trains. Caltrans and the SJJPA have built a robust network of bus services that pulls travelers in from all corners of this large state. I think it was somewhere around 2/3 of the passengers on a Gold Runner train start or end their journey on one of these connecting buses, and so that intermodality is vital to ensuring that we achieve our statewide goals. These connecting buses link communities without rail stations. They give residents in rural and small cities access to that same statewide network as the larger regions do. So I want to applaud SJJPA on the launch today of the Gold Runner. I think that this new brand, as it was mentioned, reflects the energy coming out of the SJJPA, the teamwork across the state, the JPA, and our other partners, the delivery and operation partners as well, who keep this service moving. And I think this rebrand really sets the foundation for future growth, including the possibility of new stations, added round trips, and smoother connections that match the long-term goals in the state rail plan and the Valley Rail program. So together, I look forward to working with you all to continue shaping a more connected future for all Californians. Thank you.
Before we move on to our next part of the program, do want to just recognize a few folks who have joined us. Assemblymember Lori Wilson has joined us. Thank you for being here. San Joaquin County Office of Education Board Member Jesus Andrade has joined us as well. And Stockton Unified Board of Trustees member Sophia Colon is also here. As mentioned before, one of the key partners for the Gold Runner service is Amtrak, who continues to be our operational partner for the service. Regards, they could not be here today, but their president, Roger Harris, has prepared a video for you this morning.
On behalf of Amtrak, I want to extend our congratulations to the San Joaquin Joint Powers Authority on the launch of Gold Runner. It's a name that evokes speed, connection, and pride. On behalf of Amtrak,
Together, we
ensure that passengers across the state unified for the Aspen experience. And on a personal note, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Stacy on her retirement. Her leadership and dedication left a lasting legacy that will continue to shape California's passenger rail for years to come.
To close out this portion of the program, I would like to introduce you to the Gold Runner service through a special video that we prepared for you.
1974, the first Amtrak San Joaquin's train left the station, connecting Bakersfield to the Bay Area. In over 5 decades of service, what started as a train to connect regions grew into a vast train and thruway bus service that's among the top 10 busiest in the nation, serving over 900,000 riders annually. Riders that we take here, and here, and here, and you get the point. So people can travel the entire state of California and do things like this.
We're on our way to see my cousin in Sacramento.
Heading up to the California State Railroad Museum.
We're going to San Francisco downtown.
Just going over to the Stanford campus over to visit my sister.
Although we still serve the San Joaquin's region, we go way beyond that, taking people to special events
This means so much to me to come to Allensworth.
and helping them create special memories.
It has been a great ride with Amtrak.
Without being out in the wilderness is just kind of... Which is why we're proud to introduce our new identity, our new brand,
Are we calling this a full-on glow?
and the new future of passenger rail in the state of California. Gold Runner. Gold Runner represents a collaboration between Caltrans, Amtrak, and the San Joaquin Joint Powers Authority, which leads the governance and management of the San Joaquin Intercity Passenger Rail Service and is led by a board made of members who represent the communities they serve. It reflects new opportunities and experiences for riders throughout the state. More stations, more convenience, and more connections to the most expansive thruway bus service in the state and its sister transit service, ACE. Gold Runner will continue to grow with new stations, innovations, more technology, special events, special trains, and new routes.
There's something really special about where the rails will take you.
Gold Runner will carry us forward into the future with the Valley Rail program, ensuring accessible rail options for Californians with greater sustainability and regional equity. Gold Runner will continue to provide essential connections, bring friends and families together, and serve riders from all walks of life with affordable, reliable, and convenient transportation. The ride to California's next destination has arrived. Gold Runner. New name, same commitment.
And with that, I'd like to invite up Adele, who's going to lead us on to the next place.
Now is the time for the ribbon cutting ceremony. So if I could have all of our elected officials, our board members on both